So money, yeah. So money, yeah.
As far as home field advantages go in
Bro,
the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out in Power Field at Mile High in Denver. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And the Mile High air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Heck no! Bro, look, I'm going against 3 William Overbicks. And a Feng Min. Alright, now one switch to... Yeah, what the heck? Bill Overbick. Is that bad?
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay.
Fingman, a knee, and 2
And
moves.
he gets this up to the 34.
Lindsay's no legs. I hate chasing legs.
So he was holding from that.
They just hop off a jet and sprint away.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
You said you really shouldn't chase unless you're going against Claudette.
Here's Lindsay.
Oh, what did I do?
It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked
But I
to
have
get
barbecue chili.
line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the
That's
penalty.
fine. I got
wish they would have.
what's
now.
my set? I got barbecue and chili, no ed, Devour Hope, and Relenting.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
What you think about
They're
that?
going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver.
Relenting so I can miss a tax and
season.
still
He's got a
not
first
lose
down too.
And then Devour Hope is so I can just I can kill
45
everybody
yard line.
just by not focusing.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on
Like,
the
I'm a
tackle.
hunt one down, hook them, and then just run across the map. So if they unhook them, I get a token.
Big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
That's if they, yeah, I feel like nobody plays with totem for them.
Now it's
But I haven't lost any.
pushing
Not
forward
past.
for 3 up to the 48.
On the
I
carry.
mean, maybe like a couple.
Dante Hightower on the stop. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That's a 23.
Back to throw now on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Lindsay. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The 14-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And on their first drive, the
Thank you for removing him off that hook. So
they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening.
Oh my God, he had borrowed time.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Patriots 0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
First carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
10. First down, New England.
Play action. Now it's
I got a token.
He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
To Dalvin Cook.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And
they'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Made by Harold
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, it's Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Patriots.
And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
On the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. Finding room at the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. This is Homer. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think, a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Patriots 14, Broncos 7. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
6-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far.
So it's not smart to run 2 hexes.
But if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
But
running on first down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd down.
that's if they break it.
That's just a pile of bodies there.
That's probably
when you
higher
kind of
rates.
find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run.
Because I have
But
Devour
from both
Hope and
sides, they had
No
to walk away from that field
And
like,
I was just looking
I
like
can stand
No
up
Way
when
only
the going gets
activates
tough in here.
if there's a total
And he is out of
after
bounds,
this.
looks like right at the 15.
That was an
And
excellent
Devour
job
Hope
of
helps
recognizing the
prevent them to even get
situation.
to that
His
point.
first read wasn't there.
But
Heck,
one
his second
of
read
them
wasn't there. But he
was
bought
cleansing my
himself a
Devour
little
Hope totem,
extra
but I
time
couldn't
scrambling
do
out
it.
of the pocket, got to the
It just
sticks,
had me
and picked
thinking,
up the first
what should I
down.
run instead of
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first.
I'm not
and
giving
10.
up Devour Hope. This X is too powerful.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Should I run Bitter Murmur?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Patriots
touchdown. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have moved out in front. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Surveillance.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Sloppy Butcher. Spy some shadows.
Taken in the end zone. And not
right now have Barkley Chili put.
He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
I'll run it for just nothing.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
And it's 3rd down.
Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 24, Allen flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They'll run with Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Allen flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Looks to me like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game.
That's Katie Bros with no friends.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
They'll
look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Then his pass
Wait, did you say Claudette was toxic?
4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Cook following the penalty. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen in trouble and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there and it's a touchdown.
Hannah's lining up for the extra point.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Bro, why do we keep playing on these inside
And
backs?
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah, no,
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Again, it's Cook.
Bro, it's only
They
$10.
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, I see you over here.
First down.
A gain of 12. And the
Bro, look at my thought there.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 40.
Wait, you literally just send it back on the app.
The tackle
You
made
didn't go
at the
directly to the
44-yard
game.
line. A gain of 2.
Ow.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think you understand how this works.
On second down now. It's Cook, and he'll go down. And
why would you deposit it instantly?
For the third quarter of action.
With the score, Patriots 28, Broncos 21.
Bro, you don't understand. It's on the app. It's not in your account.
New England on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory.
At their own 13-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to
One
go.
token.
They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Another run by Lindsey. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an
That's
offense.
2 tokens.
Finding a way to
Let's
create
go.
that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be
Bro, I woke up
down.
and I had to shit this morning. My asshole was
pretty
burning.
quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
I kid you
they
not.
won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
Not yet,
They
I'm
used
about to.
great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run this with
Is that
Homer.
good?
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
ball carrier.
The Broncos on 3rd
Man,
down.
I'm not playing with you, bro.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And that one going
They just tried to
nowhere from the
teabag
start
and
as
gain
he's
my
met in the
loyalty.
backfield
Bro,
and
trust
goes
me.
backwards.
I'm gonna get
Back him up 2
points,
yards
man.
and also
Hurry up.
bring up 4th.
We had
On
3 birthday
4th down,
cases.
they'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Lindsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and
Need
10.
that token, yes sir.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now it's Lindsey.
Bro, this was so under your mic, bro.
Before he's brought down. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down.
That's another.
They'll run here with Lindsey. Just a yard on the pickup.
No,
there.
he's
He'll
not
bring
playing
up
with
a
me.
2nd and 9.
I just want to talk to
I
him.
know the speed is
This
the hallmark
perk
of
is so
today's NFL
overpowered.
game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It's honestly
Here's
ridiculous,
2nd and
bro.
9, just
Basically,
a yard on that last
I don't-
run.
If I kill somebody, or if I down them and put them on a hook, and I run 24 meters away and they unhook them, I'll get a token. And after 3 tokens, I go one hit everybody. Unless they destroy
He's up
things.
to 88 yards
Bro,
receiving
that shit
in
is
the
so
ball game
deep.
now, and he's he's got a first.
So all I have to do is not focus on one person.
Quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score.
Oh, they finished the gin. This dude's head's about to blow off. With this,
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches will approve.
His name is Hot Dog Juice.
They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive.
Why are they
also
hiding?
Give him a first down. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
Oh, they did. Wow, he was hiding by it after that.
Game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
319.
On play action, Allen. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there.
They're just so overly aggressive.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs.
Better people that just sit on edges.
Explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big
They're about to get 3-gen,
in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Patriots 35, Broncos 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the
really
psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
What if Corbin whooped you? Basically, are you saying...
They'll keep it on the ground.
Corbin could whoop him,
Call it a gain of 5.
Bro, that's not his fault.
And they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now the Broncos going to use the second
New power ranking
timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Bro, these dudes are just hiding, bro.
To throw is Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will have a Patriots first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
I got a fucking light out, bro. I'm more nervous than excited, really.
Dang it, bro! He had a flashlight!
I hate Adam. Oh my god. Let me just play experiments real quick. And JVM, because I just bought this router Jason told me to actually get, and I just plugged it in and got it working. But I don't know, it's not looking too promising. But it might be because my mom's boyfriend is downloading hella games on his fucking PS4. That's probably why it's slower. They do, but he got that set up like in the living room, and he got like this car racing setup.
Oh, this girl is good, bro.
I don't know if I'm like.